Well, it's greening up. Again, here's the start. I planted a tree. I don't know. It's supposed to be I already forgot what it is. Let's see. It is a hardy mulberry. I hope it's hardy. But that's a mulberry, which will be fun. And again, my wild berries are doing very nice. And these are just the wildflowers coming up. This stuff is really great. It's called a weed, but you just pull it up anytime you want when you're walking around. And again, it makes absolutely wonderful mulch. So let's say I want to plant something. What I do is I'll get some of this, so that'll make a nice little mulch. Grab that, and let me find a nice place for my pepper plant, somewhere I can keep an eye on it. These look like they're wild squash coming up. Awesome. More nice mulch. I think I'll put it, what I do is I find a little place, like here's some grass, some other stuff, so there you go. There we go, some grass. And now it will be pepper plant. A little pepper plant I grew from seeds in the house. There you go. And mulch it up nice with the weeds. Might add a little water if I get a chance. My biggest weed now is going to be sunflowers. They're everywhere. So, kind of neat. This is going to be the spring garden. You're going to have a lot of white daisies coming up. Isn't it beautiful? Just really nice, beautiful. The rhododendrons, I forget what brand it is, but the early rhododendrons past bloom, and we're getting ready for our other one. Those are pretty. Those are that wild blue flower. A lot of broccoli seeds were thrown in here with some spinach seeds. We'll see how that all gets out. And of course, coming along very nicely is the signature flower for my garden, my Sweet Williams, which again were planted 2 years ago, and they'll be a lot of fun. They're going to be the flower of choice for the wedding. My son's having a wedding, and we're going to decorate it with Sweet Williams. So, not the it's not a catawba. What's that tree that I planted?
It was yeah, catawba.
Huh? Yeah. It's called a catawba, like the berry. Anyhow, hopefully there'll be no more frost. It's bloomed. It doesn't do well with the frost. But I planted that a few years ago. It's just from a seed I picked up from a tree I saw pretty. I didn't know what it was. Planted it, and I love the tree. It's got big leaves, and it's beautiful. Anyhow, a little update. We'll walk around front. Oh, this is neat. I want to tell you about this. This is what, actually, I was a seed guy. Inspired me to this. I bet you don't know what this is. Do you know what this is?
No.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, it looks like broccoli.
Huh?
Looks like broccoli.
Well, they're related, obviously Brussels, but it's not this year's Brussels sprout. It's last year's. The Brussels sprouts are gone. This is going to seed. This is the second year of Brussels sprouts is where you get your seeds. So you'll see a few of these around that I left. I never knew to leave them. This year it'll flower, and I got one already flowering out front. It will be my broccoli seeds for next year. I mean Brussels sprouts. Again, this is the kind of stuff you should eat to stay healthy because it's alkaline. Wild lettuce all throughout here. The little green stuff is all wild lettuce. I plant lettuce. A lot of it reseeds itself. Spinach. Oh, well, we'll go out front. There's a lot of good spinach over here too. Been eating a lot of spinach. You know, I told Brandy about eating the. Which I've been enjoying. I just usually pick a lot of it. I've been eating the. We'll take a quick walk over here. Been eating asparagus. She said, "Oh, it wasn't ready." Well, I think it's going to seed already. So, but I just like it's so tender when you pick it fresh. I just pick it off and eat it. A lot of it right here. I just ate that. I love it. Anyhow, I had some good stuff. I don't know if there's any more in here, but it's all around. This is asparagus. This will be kind of neat when I planted some sunflowers back in here. Combination of weeds, flowers, bulbs, iris. Probably have some back there was years ago. Not my favorite flower, but oh, what is it? Tall, real tall. What you see out in farms a lot, real tall, lots of. No, I'll think of it before we're done, probably. Well, you can see it's starting to come along beautifully. Going to be next in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We'll do another one of these. It'll be beautiful. But this used to be just like this. And I can't believe all this is just growing on that by leaving it alone and just watching the seeds go. Now a lot of times when I plant something, I'll move a rock, dig a hole. Sometimes when I'm out, I'll just dig a hole, and then I'll figure out, all right, what do I want to put there later? What you see is like, this is my new weed. I believe these are sunflowers. So eventually I'll have to thin those out or dig them up. But what you see is all these little spots with rocks. There's nice wired lettuce. I'll move a rock there and I'll kill all those sunflowers, and then I'll dig a hole, and that means I want to plant something here, and I'll do that later when I figure something out. Nice little mulch there. And of course we're going to have, the tulips are gorgeous. We missed those pretty much, peaked out. Gorgeous red, gorgeous tulips. And oh, of course, gives you the season. We have our lilacs. Of course, everybody loves the smell of lilacs. There's more asparagus around here, which I've been eating, and kind of like foraging. I don't know why these poppies are whatever variety they come out, but they pop early in spring versus the other ones that come out later. So they'll be here pretty soon. Of course, all the white daisies will be everywhere. So we're getting ready to look gorgeous. I planted some more berries out here and some more asparagus growing wild, semi-wild. I don't know if you remember, I had carpet over there, and I put some zinnias. That's a tribute to my neighbor. She's got to put up with me. So I figured I'd try to make a real pretty little flower garden for her. But obviously, this is looking at my yard. It's traditional Cortland yard over here. And then she's out lives with her neighbor over here who does wildflower gardens and doesn't have any lawn to mow. Lawn to mow? No lawn to mow. And that's a big part of the concept, and have a lot of fun. This stuff's neat. If anybody can tell me what this is. It came back from last year. I cooked it up. It's great. Makes a great, you boil it. It's a great green. I love it. I didn't plant it this year. I forgot to get the name of it. I would have gotten some more. Again, looks like the biggest weed problem this year is going to be sunflowers, because they're everywhere. The birds love them. The seeds are everywhere, and I had a huge bunch of them last year. I'm going to try to cut down the number this year, but they came back. So much of what you have here comes back every year. It looks different and new to me. Again, you got Sweet Williams all through in here. Everywhere when you see those bloom, it's going to be such a thing. We'll do that around the mid of June, just before my son's wedding. We'll do another little one. These are so much fun. These little forget-me-nots or whatever they are. They just I don't do anything. They just started. Oh, here's a nice little stand of spinach. This came back pretty much on its own. I love eating wild spinach. And we got, look at that. Oh, more spinach. More spinach. Lettuce. Lettuce. Spinach, lettuce. What I do basically, I just throw a whole more spinach, throw a whole package of seeds, get them all close together, eat them as we go, and then kind of choke out the weeds. More spinach, more wild strawberries. Oh, my strawberries are doing good. I don't know what brand this is or what variety. I bought it in a store. This is the neatest variety of strawberries. They give you strawberry, usually they have a season. I will get strawberries out of these plants all year long. For months, they keep producing. So, that's a little update on the Crazy Wild Garden. Sweet Williams, again, are everywhere, and wait till the poppies come out. Things come out in seasons. You'll see this whole area change seasonally. The first season will be, I call the season of the white daisies. I mean, you're looking here. We're going to be out soon, and they're all regenerative. All the cone flowers and everything regenerate their own seeds. Oh, here's that Brussels sprout flowering. See, there's the old root. It was tall. There's the old Brussels sprout. I actually ate some in the spring that were still good. But so that's regenerating. Those are the flowers. That'll create seeds, and I'll have plenty of Brussels sprout seeds to plant next year. That's about it. We are in the front yard, and we'll bring you another update in a few weeks. Thanks for my son, Christoph, for taking the video, and so we can share this. And he's going to show me how to do it online, if I can get him to take time to put it online.